This is Nishant Rawal, who's also the Congress spokesperson, as well as we have PKD Nambiar, who's a BJP supporter. Well, first to you, Mr. Nishant Rawal. Let me get Mr. PKD Nambiar to respond to that first.
Well, Sneha, this is called as losers' remarks. Or they are already buying, preparing the press release for the post-election. When the result comes up, they are getting ready. We have a fashion we have seen in the opposition parties that whenever there is a BJP wins an election, there is a questioning on our forces, election commission, and the EVM mission. This is like a favorite, typical, standard, set style of functioning from the last couple of years. But at the same time, if they win an election, whether it is in Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh, or in Punjab, the opposition parties wins an election, then these questions, then there is no EVM problem, then there is no central forces are required or state forces are required, or even for that matter, the election commission is the purest, the form of authority in the country. I think this is something like the people do understand when you make such kind of a comment, and in Indian democracy and Indian election commissions and Indian electioneering system is considered to be one of the finest in the world, and it has always played a very, very neutral role. That is the way in the last 70 years or 72 years of our democracy and electioneering is working. But whenever there is, the opposition knows that the election in Gujrat is more of like a one-sided election wherein BJP is going to win in a very big margin. So they are just already buying anticipatory bail.
Let me get Mr. Nishant.
Local authorities. That's what we demand. Very simple demand. We need fair and transparent elections.
Well, it's sometimes I feel that it's like a funny thing. The reason being, if it is central forces, you will say that it's a BJP government in the center, and all the central forces are reporting to Amit Shah or Narendra Modi. So there can be a problem. If the central
Mr.
forces
Nambiar, I just said, Mr. Nambiar, I just said that central forces are coming from different
Can I
states.
complete my statement, Mr.
Central forces.
Can
Please,
I
Mr. Nishant, kindly allow Mr. Nambiar. He allowed you to speak. I think it's due courtesy to allow him to finish what he has to speak.
What all I am saying is that it is, I think as an opposition party, if they have some kind of a proof along with them that there could be some kind of a sabotage which may take place, it should be put it in the public domain. They, of course, do have the right to go and put their point of view to the election commission. There is no problem. The problem here is that in the standard style and fashion in which these opposition parties conduct themselves, whenever they know that they are going to lose an election, they will already create some kind of an hysteria amongst the people, or at least through the media, that, oh yes, it's all going to be in a bad condition,
Mr.
and it is all the EVM which is winning, not the people are electing them.
Right. Mr. Nambiar, also Mr. Nishant, let me just ask you, what about...
Aam Aadmi Party is merely not at all a political force in the state of Gujarat. They will be more of like it will be a repetition of Uttarakhand and Goa for Aam Aadmi Party in Gujarat, and I have no doubt about it. I have traveled extensively in the Gujarat in the last couple of days. Another part of that is that I'll tell you that there is no problem if an opposition party has got a genuine concern and they are going to the constitutional authority, that is the Election Commission of India, with a proper feedback. Now, suddenly they're coming up and saying that let us make a stand. Then the Congress party should say that all across the country, the election will be conducted not under the state authorities or the state police or the state home guard, but every election will be monitored, or security will be provided by the central forces. But in Gujarat, Sneha, please note, in Gujarat, zero issues related to law and order. The places where, whether it is in some part of our, in our Kerala or in West Bengal or in some places where there is a law and order issue, that is where...
Mr. Nambiar and BJP united on that stand, is it?
That is, I am absolutely there for that. But as far as it should be absolutely by the book, the media should go by the book, which is the instruction of the Election Commission of India. But the politics of that is that wherever there is an opinion poll which is pro-Congress, it is for the opposition, then of course they love all the media people, Sneha. They will say, Sneha, we love you guys because you are saying that we are going to win. If they get an opinion poll which they are saying that they are going to lose pathetically, then they have an issue. So I think let's go by the book rather than just putting a complaint only to the media, because it's against your party's prospect.
Right, Mr. Nambiar.
That is not right.
A matter of few hours, Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us on this discussion. It's just a matter of few